What's going on, guys? It's me, SemiMong, and today we're going to be going through what each of the labourers do in Albion Online, because I've just started getting into it myself and it confused me a little bit. So I've had a couple of labourers from the start, just a couple of novice lumberjacks collecting me wood, but I've started to do a whole island revolved around it, houses, guild halls, whatever you need to create them. To start off, you've got the lumberjack, you've got the stonecutter, you've got the prospector, and you've got the cropper, and these are pretty self-explanatory. They are wood, stone, ore, and fiber, so they'll just bring you raw materials which you can then refine and craft into. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. The ones I got confused with are the the ones at the bottom, the mercenary, the tinker, the blacksmith, the fletcher, the imbuer, and all of that, because I thought, if these guys bring me back raw materials, what are the ones at the bottom doing? Now, to start off, we're going to go through the mercenary, and the mercenary brings you back silver. So if you don't bother with your guild island or your gathering, your professions, just that side of the game at all, spend at least 10 minutes setting up an island, setting up a house, and getting a couple of mercenaries on the go, because they do bring you back a bit of silver. Once you level them up, I'm guessing they'll bring you back a fair bit once you get to like tier 6, tier 7. Not quite sure, I've not used it myself, but yeah, they do bring you back silver and gems apparently. So you runes, gems, I'm not sure about souls or artifacts, probably just the runes and the gems. Now the blacksmith, the tinker, the imbuer, and the fletcher all bring you back refined materials, okay? So that's a bit weird, a bit of a weird one. So the blacksmith will bring you back refined bars. The fletcher will actually bring you back refined leather, not wood. The imbuer will bring you back refined cloth. And then the tinker will actually bring you back refined planks. So the way they've done it is the blacksmith is meant to be revolved around the plate armor skill tree. The imbuer is meant to be the cloth one. The fletcher is meant to be the leather skill tree, so leather armor, and it's just a hunter. And then the tinker is meant to be capes and accessories, and that's why it will bring you back refined planks, okay? Because you need refined planks to craft tools, hammers, and everything like that. So I hope that clears up a bit of confusion. Like, I honestly thought it brought you back gear. I'm not going to lie. I thought the blacksmith's going to bring you back random bits of like plate gear. The imbuer would bring you random bits of leather gear. But no, it's refined materials. And the tinker and the fletcher are sort of swapped over. You'd think the tinker would actually bring you back refined leather. And the fletcher would do you planks. But it's not. It's the opposite way around. Just think of it in the armor values. So the imbuer is cotton. And then the fletcher is leather. Just remember that. Fletcher is leather, not wood. Now to finish it off, I've got a couple more tips, guys. If you go into my house, you can see I've got my trophies down. These trophies don't actually stack, so the tier 3 one gives me 5 happiness, and the tier 4 one also gives me 5 happiness. So in total I've got 10 happiness. But if I had 2 tier 3 ones, it wouldn't be 10 happiness because they don't stack up. So you need 1 of each trophy. Obviously, the higher tier your house is, the more trophies you can have. So if I got a tier 6 house, I can have a tier 6 trophy, tier 5, tier 4, tier 3. And that's how you would boost up the extra happiness bar that you can get at the bottom of your labourer. There we go, that bar there. But something to note is that if you've got, say, a tier 4 labourer like my guy was there, if you upgrade your house, the bed, and the table all to tier 5, it will increase that tier 4 labourer's happiness, just because everything else around him is 1 tier higher. Like, I don't know why, it's a bit confusing. And to finish it off again, if we go on the journals, you can see you can get your gathering journal, or you can get a quick generalized trophy journal. Now, if you're power leveling a labourer, it is better to do the trophy journals, just because they give you more EXP towards the labourer. So say you've got one labourer that's tier 6, or this labourer is tier 4, and I want to start a new labourer and try and match him up so they're in sync. It's better off to give him the trophy journals, because they will give him more experience to catch up. Whereas the gathering ones, they'll give you refined materials, but they won't give you quite as much labourer experience. Guys, I hope that helped you out. If it has, be sure to leave that like down below. Check out my Twitter and my Instagram for more gaming content. Until next time, thanks, and I shall see you in the next video.